This Memorial Day weekend, we honor the fallen at America's Home for Racing.
The 66th running of the Coca-Cola 600.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. Welcome back into the WHKY News, where it's time now for today's Crime Report. I'm Ralph Mangum. Rob Eastwood gets us started with details on a prison sentence in a sex offense case. Here's Rob.
The defendant in this case is a Caldwell County resident. She was sentenced Thursday in Burke County to a minimum of 5 years in prison. The case dates back to 2023. 60-year-old Rosa Williams Hollifield of Hudson entered a guilty plea in Burke County Superior Court to 4 counts of felony indecent liberties with a minor. Hollifield entered the guilty plea Thursday and was sentenced to a minimum of 60 months or 5 years and a maximum of 108 months or 9 years in prison. A report was made to the Burke County Sheriff's Office on March 31st of 2023 of an alleged sexual assault of a child by an adult. An investigation was conducted, and after several interviews, a warrant for the arrest of Rosa Williams Hollifield was issued. She was arrested without incident on April 5th of 2023 and initially charged with 4 counts of statutory sexual offense with a person 15 years old or younger. So once again, a sentence of 5 to 9 years in prison for 60-year-old Rosa Williams Hollifield of Hudson. She was sentenced to that prison time in Burke County Superior Court on Thursday. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thanks, Rob. 27-year-old Joshua Breyer Nations of Maggie Valley has been arrested by Burke County Sheriff's officers on a number of felony sex offense charges, including 6 counts of statutory rape of a person 15 years of age or younger, 2 counts of statutory sexual offense with a person 15 years of age or younger, and 1 count of solicitation of a child by computer or other electronic devices to commit an unlawful sex act. Nations was also charged with 1 misdemeanor count of contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile. On May 2nd, the Sheriff's Office took a report regarding an alleged sexual assault involving a juvenile victim. Officers with the Criminal Investigations Division looked into the matter and charged Nations accordingly. Nations voluntarily surrendered on May 6th. Initially, he was jailed without bond. Following a bond hearing on May 7th, bond was set at $1.5 million secured. A court date was scheduled May 8th in Morganton. The investigation is ongoing. The Burke County Sheriff's Office expressed its appreciation to the Maggie Valley Police Department, the Morganton Department of Public Safety, and the Burke County Children's Advocacy Center. Arianna Mack has information on a fugitive arrest.
A man reported to be a fugitive from another state was arrested by Taylorsville police. The suspect is wanted on charges connected to a minor being exposed to sexual material. 49-year-old Jesse Lee Trobe is listed as a fugitive from justice in Hancock County, Ohio. The charges pending are multiple counts of pandering of sexual material involving a minor. The offenses date back to 2024. Trobe, who is charged on a felony fugitive warrant, was jailed in the Alexander County Detention Center with bond listed at $250,000 secured. A district court date is scheduled for Monday, May 12th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. 23-year-old Matthew Elijah Newell of Sherrills Ford has been arrested and charged with 3 counts of misdemeanor indecent exposure and 2 counts of felony fleeing to elude arrest. His arrest is the result of an ongoing indecent exposure investigation. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office is seeking the public's assistance in identifying additional victims. The reported incidents involve inappropriate and unlawful exposure at the Publix grocery store in Sherrills Ford. Investigating deputies believe additional incidents have not yet been reported. Newell was placed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $35,000 secured bond. He was scheduled to appear in court on May 9th. Anyone who may have witnessed suspicious behavior or believes they may have been a victim of indecent exposure involving Newell should contact the Sheriff's Office, 828-464-3112, or email klawrence@catawbacountync.gov. Thank you all for joining us on today's Crime Report. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.